Hey, babies, it's your main man, Mars Midnight. How was your day? Mine was strange, as per usual. Now, if you watched our last episode about fake friends, this is part two. Hey, the sequel. All right, short story long. I'm with this cat that I've been doing this little two-man band with for like the past 5 years off and on. Anyway, I don't know what his deal is, but he's one of those alpha males. Like, if you say something like, basically, have you ever seen these people that they're not really wanting to engage in a conversation? They're just waiting for you to quit talking so they can talk. Or then they'll just run right over you. Like, you can get something out of your mouth, and they don't even wait for an open. They just barrel over you. They'll increase in volume. So, all right, fine. You guys seem to find that appealing. You elected for it. Yeah? All right. How'd that work out for you? Anyway, so this, and I have pretty much like a list, right? I have a limit or a shit bucket. And when that shit bucket gets full, hey, I can't take any more shit. I physically can't. So, I'm not going to, but, I just let it be known, hey, shit bucket's full. Anyway, so I guess that made Alpha Dog nervous, right? So he hired a henchman, all right? And you should see what he picked out, right? This old fucking hobo, right? A cripple, right? And if you watch the last two videos, okay, look at the guy. He's got a stick in his hand. Well, it's not a walking stick. That stick is for me, all right? And today, he started talking this guy's so burnt out, he started talking in code to his henchman today, like, sit over here, in case any marsupials come up. Okay, marsupial was one of my nicknames. Rubba Say and the Cosmic Rays used to call me marsupial, but like, really? Like, it was insane to me, right? So anyway, and he got really fucking bent out of shape because I wouldn't sit in a certain way, like, we went outside and I wanted to set my drums up. We're fucking outside, no one's looking. But he wanted me to like look over here where there was like, looking at a ditch or something. Like, I don't want to look at a ditch, I want to look at the road. What damn, I came here to get out of the house. Like, and so he got so fucking, like, he got like really like bent out of shape that I wouldn't sit in a certain place. And like he starts wailing on guitar and like fucking screaming away. Not wailing like actually playing arpeggios. I'm talking about like, whoa, 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 making it feedback and not in a cool Jimmy Hendrix way. Like basically throwing a fit, throwing a tantrum. It was hilarious. And I was like, good, I like that. At least at least I see some passion. You limp-wristed fuck. So anyway, short story long, it was weird, man. It was so weird. And, okay, I'm the last fucking person that you want to fool. Okay, first of all, I've been jumped on so many times. Okay, I saw a meme. It was like, are you a high-level empath, or have you been fucked with so many times that when you walk into a room that, like, any, like, just the change of, like, you'd recognize micro signatures of behavior, right? And I have borderline personality. I'm always on. If I walk into a room, I look at who's going to give me trouble, where the exits are, and what I can use as a weapon. And that's because of you guys, okay? And I'm trained. I'm not going to say like I'm highly trained. I mean, but okay, you see this? Kanji Sudo, Kung Fu, Sifu Saling, respect, Hongo, Tiger Crane Kung Fu, Eskrima, Filipino stick fighting, Kyokushinkakan Karate, Western boxing. Not to mention, my nose has been broken twice. You see me bending it. All right, I have this T-shaped scar on my forehead. I'm like, I would have to count how many times, like, not bragging or complaining, like how many times, like, I should have been dead. So, it should be interesting to see how this next episode shakes up, Oh, and the funniest thing is I took a hammer with me, right, to hang up some tapestries, so you'd have a backdrop. And so I'm looking at old boy, with his fucking stick, and like he's giving his instructions, and so I look on and I have my hammer with me, like Old Boy. Have you seen Old Boy, the Korean movie? It's great. So anyway, so I've got my hammer with me. So, hey, I mean, come on, guys, come on, all right. It's funny, isn't it? Or is it sad? I don't know. Fucking pathetic is what it is. God damn. Hey, buddy. I see you. Paranoia strikes deep. Into your life it will creep. It starts when you're always afraid. Okay. Good Friday. All right. Jesus. That's all I gotta say.